Hello everybody and welcome to another action figure review. This time I'm doing a couple of things very different. As you can see, it says BBTS, www.bbts.com. I'm actually shooting this in high quality video, supposedly. I normally use low because I never really noticed any difference before, and they seem to look better on, what do you call it, YouTube sometimes. Or what I see through the video, sometimes it actually looks better in the final result. So, this review basically, turn on the light there, is for both BBTS, because a lot of people are asking about that, you know, how's their service, and it's going to be a review over what's inside as well. And the other thing I did different, since I'm always trying to do an unboxing, I've always got, you know, that big shipping label over there, and so I taped loosely a little piece of paper on there so you could, that's another benefit of shooting low quality, you can't really see the address and name. But anyways, so let's see. For, well, I mean, if you're a crazy stalker or something like that, then I guess you can always zoom in on the barcode and track it. I'm just kidding. So I still got these sitting out here from my last review. This is, you know, a couple days ago. I got these on Thursday. Today's Saturday. So let's go ahead and get these, because to some extent these have something to do with these. Not a whole lot, but they do have one similarity. Oh, first of all, very well boxed. There's 4 items in here, about half the size of this one, and I was kind of surprised how big the box was, but then I thought about it and what's in it. So they did, so far, very well packaging. Fragile, handle with care, so I like that. I've done a I don't know if I did the video, but I've bought from them before some 6-inch Black Series figures, a whole bunch of them, and they gave me a huge box because I bought like 3 cases of them, and the Anakin case, of course, because he's so hard to find. I had to get some for some friends. Okay, so let's do this unboxing here, and there we go. That should be enough. And well, you're not, so that's a good thing in a way. The tape is very it's got the strings in it, so definitely, you know, it's pretty easy to come off, but at least at the same time it's not, you know, it's like gonna rip off. This is good packing tape, basically. I don't think I'm, yep, the box is pretty thick, so I'm not gonna be cutting anything if I keep doing this. There's nothing under there directly. Alright, let's turn this around. And one more. I wasn't even sure I was going to open this for a while, but technically I got to eventually, so might as well. I got bored. Nobody's around. Thank God, finally. Actually by myself. Okay. And that's very familiar if you've seen any videos. Same stuff that came in my last order. It's bubble wrap. It was very good. Very it works. So it kind of looks like what they did was they just like took the things that I ordered, like they got a big old pile of this. If you were to buy this at Walmart, it could cost you a couple of bucks just for the bubble wrap by itself. So they just like put this in here. They put the items on top of the bubble wrap, and then they covered it up. So that's a pretty good piece of bubble wrap. So here's what's on the inside. I've never bought these before, ever. I don't remember the last time. I mean, you can clearly see what it is already. It's a action figure. It says Captain America, Marvel. I have never, not never, but I don't remember. Maybe in the 90s when the X-Men figures were out, early 2000s. Trying to remember the last time I actually had a Marvel Universe figure. I bought 4 of these because, well, different reasons. Not just for myself. And I wanted to keep one. And look at the size of that build apart. I don't know how well it shows up on here, but that's just the body. And if you were to, well, anyway, it's pretty big. She's probably about 6 inches tall. This body right here, it didn't have legs on it yet. It's an armor. This is for I guess what you call Onslaught. I just call him Red Skull. Yeah, well, that's what it says right there. Build-A-Figure, Red Skull. So I don't know where they got Onslaught. I guess that's from the comics. Like I said, I don't know anything about comic books. I just thought this figure looked cool. And I like blondes. No. No. Well, that is. I seen something. I saw at one time. Recently, in the last couple of months, I saw this figure right here at Walmart. Sharon Carter. And, the females are normally harder to find than the males, obviously, because they make less of them. And this is pretty good condition. Not exactly perfect, but, 53411. So these came out about the same time. The where's the copyright date? 2015. 534, almost the exact same time the September Force Awakens figures came out, because that's the same date code. Some of the Force Awakens figures. If you guys don't know what that means, the date code, I can give you a little bit of insight on that. Not 100%. I used to know. I can't remember exactly. See, this is Build-A-Figure Red Skull there. But anyway, 5, first of all, stands for 2015. That's the last number of the year. 34 is the week of production. And 11, I'm not really... I just thought of it the other day. I actually knew what it was, but I forgot. Number 7, Mercenaries of Mayhem. That's pretty interesting. Anyway, that guy, number 6, he looks pretty cool. Number 4, you can't really see all of them. But anyway, Sharon Carter, I saw her at Walmart, so they had 2 of them, I think. Yeah, they had 2 of them. And I'm not sure, but I think there's a variation on her. There's one with long hair and short hair. Pretty sure, because that's the way I remember seeing it. 2 different Sharon Carters. So I saw this one, and because they put out the box of these, and this is the only one they didn't have, I thought, well, I'm never going to find it. So when I saw it online, it's like, she's recent. She's not real expensive. She's not like $40 to $80 like maybe some of the ones that came out a couple of years ago might be. And so I thought she'd be a good starter piece, I guess, because she also comes with the body part of him. I was going to get the whole wave, but I know a couple people that actually like her. They saw her on the back of the package when I was there. Like, she's, really cool looking. And so anyway, that's why I got 4. Armed with fierce athleticism and superior smarts, these expert agents served the forces of justice. Marvel's Mockingbird. One of the weird things about these, though, one thing I really don't like about them, well, it's a 00, so that means it's the first edition. Some of these figures, it says, Captain America, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Okay. Like, if you were to ask somebody to buy this for you, they would think that, Captain America says Captain America on the front. Some of them say their names on the front, some of them just don't. And that really bothers me, because I don't even know who these people are. I don't read comic books. See, there's a short hair version. That's Sharon Carter. That's not the girl. See, that's the other one. So, short hair. Maybe she comes with 2 heads. I'm not sure. I did order a set of these on Amazon a couple days ago. They're taking forever to ship. I don't know why that was shipped yet, but it's one thing I can't stand about Amazon. They take forever. You buy something on eBay, ship it the next day. You normally get it 2 or 3 days, maybe 5 at the most. Amazon, you'd be lucky to get it within a week at the least, sometimes 2 weeks. And they use UPS a lot. I don't like UPS, but this one came FedEx SurePost. It's only like $4.95 or $5.99 shipping, something like that. They have excellent shipping rates. Big Bad Toy Store. So anyway, this is supposed to be about them and the Marvel. So we kind of saw, what they look like, and so far we put out one. I could see them a little bit better than you can, obviously, and just in general, well, maybe I spoke too soon. Unboxings always get me somehow. It's like when I open these things, normally I never have any complaints. Never get a bad one. But yeah, this one's got a little bit in the corner. I checked the website after I bought these, like a day or 2 later. It says sold out. So evidently I got the last 4. So this one has a little thing in the corner there. This one, most collectors aren't really going to care about this little part right there, up there. This one's about as close to mint condition as you're going to really realistically find or get online. So that's 2 of the 4. So this is, we're comparing how they did as far as packing and shipping go. This one, it's severely bent. But she's not, I don't think she's worth a whole lot to begin with. She might be worth about $20 if you put her on eBay and sell her. That's kind of how I judge how things are worth. Not Amazon. Amazon is way overpriced on almost everything. It's like everybody thinks they're a mint condition collector or something. And then when you check the description, it's not always. This one's pretty bad too. Got a lot of bends up here. I might stop doing these unboxing videos. I don't know why I keep doing them. For some reason, getting stuff in the mail that's not a letter or a bill, it's just fun. Yeah, this one's pretty bad too. But then again, I did intend to open at least one of them. I want to build this dude. I don't know what they call him, Onslaught, I guess. So they call him on eBay. But I want to build that guy. And he goes for like $80-something on eBay. Because you got to buy like 7 different figures. Or maybe 6. I'm not really sure. I think one of these guys, Oh, he comes with the back part, a little purple back part on the back of him. She comes with the body. I'm not really sure what they come with, but like sometimes there's one figure that doesn't come with any parts, like Deadpool and the new X-Men. He didn't come with anything. Well, anyway, this is the most common Sharon Carter that I've seen everywhere with the ponytail, but evidently she's got a version with short hair too. And 53411. These are pretty old. No wonder they're all bent up. They've been sitting around a while. These are made by Hasbro, by the way. One of the reasons why, well, actually the primary reason, the only real reason I have these sitting out, look how much better, I mean, look at Deborah compared to this girl. You see how much better figures look from, this is from 2000, this is from 2015. They look so much better, and Austin looks like a freaking monkey or something. But actually the real reason is I didn't have any room to put these, so I had them sitting on top of this box, so I had to move them. I don't want to, damage them, so I just put them on top of my bed right next to my other stuff. So let's see, this is a little packing slip. Let's see, how much were they? I think they were, well, it didn't actually say, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 21, 42, a little less than $84. I have no idea. I think they were $20.99 each. This is $83.96. That was the total price. Captain America 4. So anyway, so as far as Marvel goes, the Hasbro, that's kind of why, it's supposed to kind of be a review over them. The glasses on this one is crooked. I haven't seen one where they're not crooked. That may mean, I think they come off basically. Yeah, it looks like it. I think you can pull those off because this other one, they're so, well, I don't know. I wasn't planning on opening one of these at this exact moment, but little paint splotch on your chest. Legs look a little uneven there. This one, yeah, it looks like all of them are like that, legs. Hasbro, what they keep saying is they're running out of plastic, or the reason that all of these are, see, like this one, it looks like her glasses are about to fall off almost. That's even more crooked. I don't think quality control, at least I hope not, they wouldn't really, seriously, they would let these slide like that? Why even paint the eyebrows? She's got glasses on. So maybe, I don't think they're glued on there, but see, this one's a little bit more, this is probably the best of them. Yep, by far. Paint detailing, it's just kind of spotty. This girl really doesn't have any paint on her hardly, except for, she's sculpted in black. The actual parts are black, I would say. Yeah, definitely painted white on her thighs, so yeah, it's kind of backwards. Her lower thigh, where her swivel is Yeah, that's black plastic with white paint, and then her upper thigh, where the ball joint is actually white plastic with black paint. And then her body, that is kind of confusing though. The colors, you know, they match up pretty well, but not exactly. It'd be a lot easier to figure out, you know, exactly what color plastic they are, stuff like that. The other way, if I actually had it open, let's see. How do they seal these things? Just one little piece of tape right there. That's it. So they put it on the side. Well, they're all from 53411, the release date. So they're all 00s, what I was saying before. This little, right above the barcode, says PN. You know, that number right there. Well, I don't know if it's coming in clear, but there you go. It's like the last two numbers are 00. Anytime they'll say 00, that means it's first edition. That's the only one they made. If it ever says 01, 02, that means they did some kind of revision on the packaging. They used to do it like .01 or .00, like on the Star Wars figures. There's a little card that came in the Big Bad Toy Store. Well, if you're looking for something mint condition, I would say maybe buy these a little bit when they're newer. I saw this other guy do a review, a brand new Captain America, the Wave 3s, or yeah, I think maybe it was even this set. No, it was the brand new Wave. Anyways, I don't know how I got them, but you know, his came in the actual shipping container, the 8-pack. The 8-pack is, you know, a box that basically it's, you know, like this tall, a little bit bigger than this. It's, how tall is that? It's probably a good foot, almost a foot tall, 12 inches tall. So the box goes, you know, anyway, they sit in the box, whatever way this is, vertically, vertical base, I guess, I think, anyway. And so, yeah, when he was pulling them out, I was kind of surprised he didn't go crazy over them, because half of them, you know, they would look like this, you know, with the huge bends in them. Some of them, the entire upper flap was completely bent back. See, this one's pretty bad. The good thing about these, if you don't want them, or if you don't, like if you were to get these hoping for a mint condition one, because of the Build-A-Figure stuff, you can actually, you know, you can take these out. Like I said, this guy's worth something like $80 on eBay when he's complete. So when you put them all together, that's $80 right there. So if you get a bunch of these that, you know, the packaging's all messed up, you can actually open them up, sell this figure. So if you got like a case and half of them are messed up, I mean, and then you can sell this inside the box by itself, and normally get basically about retail if you put it in an auction. It'll probably go for about close to $20. And then you still have this one to sell. So it's actually kind of a good deal, at least on eBay. This one seems to be one of the better ones in condition as far as box, so I keep that one. I gotta keep at least one for myself, whichever the best looking one is, box wise, the mint condition one. This one looks good box wise, except for it's bent in the back. It's barely creased. So anyway, as far as Big Bad Toy Store goes, this box looks like it's mint condition pretty much. None of this stuff happened, I don't think, during the shipping process. So, or at least not this shipping process. So, if these were, wrinkled like that, I want to say that was probably Hasbro's fault. They should, like I said, the guy, he pulled them out, case fresh, brand new. I mean, I don't think they changed anything. He pulled all, well, he didn't pull out Deadpool, but he pulled out all the rest because he was already looking at it. But yeah, so this one's looks pretty good, and it's pretty damaged as far as the packaging goes. So I might have to open this one up. I'm not sure what the weapons are, nunchucks or something. Like I said, I don't read comics. Might start just a little bit, just to figure out who these people are, what their story is, and I really don't know. I mean, this isn't Civil War, so, or maybe, I don't know. I haven't even seen any of the Captain America movies. I've never been a fan of Captain America, but yeah. So basically, I got two good ones as far as packaging goes, and so that way I can, well, that one's got the big thing in there. Let me turn the light back on. And friend came over, had to go to the door. So I put this on pause for like a really long time. Yeah, it's just that one little dink. It should still be worth probably $15 or, hey, at the worst you could maybe exchange them at Target or Walmart. This one's the one that's the worst. Really bad crease all the way across. So if I was gonna open one, it'd probably be this one. And then I can find out, this is the one, that joint looks weird. My leg, and you can obviously tell it's two separate pieces. It's black. I mean, you could literally see the peg in between her hip and her thigh. On that looks pretty awful. Why is that? Where did that light come from? Okay. Oh boy, I just don't know. So it's not exactly mint. I have to open one of them up because I want to build the figure. It's got some paint splotching on the torso right there. Alright, I was looking a little bit closer, and I was trying to figure out, what color the actual mold is. Her upper torso, if you look real close, you can see underneath, it's actually skin color. So everything on there is paint, whether it's white, and it's real obvious there too, her shirt, because they overdid it, and so there's a little paint splotch on her, little speckle of black on the right side, or your left, my right, her right. Anyway, yeah, so I'm trying to look at all these, see which one I actually want to open. I'll show you the articulation. I was looking at the back here. It says Hasbro.com Avengers. Anyway, so I'm looking at these one more time, just the packaging, so I can figure out, I'm not going to open one that's the mint condition packaging. because that's gonna be my keeper. But 3 of the 4 have flaws. So that one, this is the only flaw on this particular box, but that's obvious. And like, I don't know if it's worth 50, $100 10 years from now. Obviously people are gonna worry about that. So I really only got one. You know, the way that they do the top, where it's kind of thick, this is really the only one that would be considered, you know, good. Maybe because these are the last 4. I know on their website it says if you want a C9 or C8 or C9 or better, basically you gotta pay extra for it. So I guess they really do that. They give out the best ones to the people who pay for them, pay extra. Like I said, I bought a set on Amazon. They should be here actually a week from today. They're all supposed to be here by Saturday. Everything I bought this whole 7-piece set, all 7 figures in the set as a set for $110, which is a really good deal. Then I went on there again a day later, and now they're $129.99. I guess the seller sold out. They had 5 of them. And by the time I bought mine, they only had 3, so they must have sold out. Because he's not the same seller that I bought from. When I tried to, you know, click on it and see if they had more, because I wanted 2 onslaughts. You have to have all the pieces, you know, because my friend wants one of these too. So I'm gonna have to buy like 4 of each of these basically for everybody. Well, I'm not gonna have to buy them, but I'm not buying them for everybody, but it's supposed to be a gift for somebody. I'll give him I guess I'll give him this one because I think he's gonna open it, but I'm not sure. But you know, I'm keeping the best one for myself because I'm the one who spent all the money on them. And hey, you know, it's like there's no guarantee what packaging is gonna be in the box anyway. I just hope they don't look like this when I get my case. I pre-ordered the case of the new X-Men Legends Wave 1. It's got Wolverine and Jean Grey and Shadowcat, Kitty Pryde, Phoenix, whatever. Deadpool. Deadpool's going for $90 or $100 on eBay. That's crazy. They just made a Deadpool. I don't know what the big deal about him is. These things are really collectible. They're really going for a lot of money, or at least when they first come out. Maybe a couple of months later, they're back down to $20 a piece, or $28.95 at the most. So I got one more of these coming, so maybe I'll just wait to see what that one looks like before I decide which one I'm going to open, and I'll do a review over loose, and then I'm hoping that they're all in mint condition. I really do, but at the same time, I think on the first wave, anyway, I'll probably open enough of them to make the onslaught, and then when I buy, if they come, you know, if I were to get these as collectibles, where I'm gonna keep them in the package, then I guess I'll go with paying that couple bucks extra to make sure that they're C9 or better, you know. Shouldn't really have to, but that's crazy. It's like, I don't know. I don't know if any of these figures are gonna be worth anything if you keep them for a while anyways. I mean, once they stop making them, obviously they're harder to get, and then there's no more supply, so the demand goes up. You can't get them at the stores. they don't continuously make them, so if they're discontinued, then obviously they're going to go up in value. If they do have 2 Sharon Carters, I'm going to have to look her up online. See what, I think maybe she comes with 2 heads. I'm not sure. There's a variant of her, or maybe they made her different than the last time they made her, or I have no idea. But I know for a fact that they made one like that. Maybe that one's the 3 3/4 version. I really don't know. I was thinking that when I first saw her at Walmart. It's like, why does she have short hair in the picture and then a ponytail? I think they really, yeah, I'm almost positive they had 2 of those. Well, I googled it. I just, it said Marvel Legends Sharon Carter short hair. This is what actually came up. It says Marvel Legends series agent Sharon Carter. She is a repainted Marvel Classics, whatever, Maria Hill body and a badly painted Medusa head, but hey, at least the hair is new. And this one says the hair at least seems appropriate to me as Carter, but there's a couple of pictures of her. She's got short hair, but she's in a different costume. Yeah, I thought about it for a minute there. Walmart, see, there she is together with another one. Those look completely different. Yeah, see, that one I can't technically, maybe, yeah, you just can't see their ponytail in the back, or maybe someone customized that. I know I've seen her with short hair somewhere, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think she comes with a second head. They probably would have had pictures of it. Go to images, and yeah, I don't see anything with her short hair. I don't think she comes with a second head. If she comes with a head, it'd probably be not Juggernaut. This guy. I think his head comes with Captain America, actually. See, there it is, right there. There's the other head. I know I've seen it, but Marvel Legends 2-pack. I don't know who that is or where that came from. That haircut. That, no, that's not. It's not this girl. Well, anyway, this video is getting incredibly long, so I'll do a review of her outside the package separately. Thanks for watching.